Hello there and welcome back to our cozy Cobblemon Longplay series where we are capturing all the Cobblemon that we can and battling with our adorable baby dino Fucoco, which you guys told me in the comment section I could actually evolve, but we're not doing that today. Today we are going to build our very first Cobblemon house. So I've been kind of gathering materials a little bit off camera, but not very much. We actually need to go get some calcite, more calcite and stuff. But first, I want to start building the outline. So I'm going to put him away. And yeah, what am I going to do first? So I need to put some stuff away from my pockets since we've just been mining. And as you can see, our storage situation is a bit crazy, so I'm really hoping that we can sort that out with a house today. So I'm gonna just chop some trees and have a little look around for any Pokemon that we might like to steal from the wild and put into our pockets, because last episode we found what did we find? A Snorlax? Hello, have I got one of you? How do I see? Is there a way of seeing if you've got one? Or, because I don't remember if I caught one last episode. Do I have one of you? Psyduck. I feel like I remember catching one, but I don't know if I remember catching one or if I've made that up. So we'll have to just go search the PC at some point today. Hello, Bunnelby, you cutie pie. I don't have one of you. I kind of want one. Should I? Because I said I wasn't going to, but I might. I'm gonna do grab a ball. Do I have any safari balls? No. Just grab some normal ones, I guess. Where's it gone? Hello? Hello? Where did it go? Did it go down? Where did it go? Oh, hi. Hello. I didn't lose you. So I am going to send out my Nickit to just do a little quick attack and hope it's not too strong. Yeah, there we go. That's enough. I just want to get it to like halfway, not too far. Oh, it's really going down. Okay, well, we'll do that again. Maybe it will just stop before. Oh no, okay. You didn't see anything. You didn't see. That didn't. I think that should just tell us not to mess with Pokemon this episode. Like, let's just not go near the Pokemon this episode. Let's just keep it to building only. So I'm gonna chop some trees. I kind of want to go, like I said last time, you know, I have some ideas for the vibes of what I want my house to look like, but I am going to kind of freestyle it, so I'm not actually looking at the photo right now. So I've got those photos burned into the back of my mind for what I want out of a house, and I'm going to kind of make it up, I think, a little bit, which I'm trying to do a little bit more in my builds, is make it up and not just stare at a photo, just kind of make up what I want. But it's very hard. I don't know if anyone else has tried to do that, but it is quite hard to focus on doing that. So I want it to be pink and white, and I'm not really sure about the roof colour yet. So like we said, I'm not really a fan of the mangrove in the roof. I do really like the mangrove wood though, so we are going to use it for something, just not my roof, I don't think, because I don't really like it in the colour palette like I said in the last episode. And so we need to find another block to put there. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what to put in the roof palette. Let's have a look. We've got calcite, diorite. I don't really know, because I want the roof to be a different colour. I don't want it to be just pink. Maybe we use amethyst. Maybe we use amethyst and maybe we see if they've got a different texture for the amethyst. Maybe I'm not sure. Let's just have a little play around, see what we like. So I think I'm gonna use the amethyst for the roof. Maybe I think that might be a really cute like purple pink house vibes. So we're gonna do that. Let's see, is there any? There is, for the pink stripped logs. Is there anything cute? There's not really anything cute. I kind of love that they have faces. Like, oh my gosh, I love him. Okay, this has some too. I really like these logs and like how they look and that they're different, but I don't want to use them, if that makes sense. Like I don't have anything in my brain that will work with using the stripped cherry. But before I make any decisions, I'm gonna just empty out my pockets again. Apparently I'm gonna take my workbenches and stuff over to where I'm gonna be building, so that I don't have to keep coming back and forth across the river, because I hate swimming. So we're just gonna take everything that I can fit in my pockets that I'm going to need across with me, so I don't have to keep coming back. So I think I've got everything. I'm gonna make another pickaxe and then pick this stone cutter up and we can go. And then we can work out the colour palettes over there. I'm just gonna check that my music's turned off so that we don't get hashtag copyrighted. That would not be good if we did. Also, I want to add my cute music that I bought over the top. So, yeah. If you like the music in my videos, by the way, Totem. It's spelled on the screen right now, so you can just Google that, and that's who I buy my music from. So if you like it, definitely give it a check out, because they're a really cool indie artist, and I really love their stuff. So yeah, that's my little music plug. Now let's get some stuff crafted. So first we're going to start with a chest, because obviously we're going to need to throw some stuff in here so that we can build at our leisure without having to fill up our pockets too much. So first things first is we're going to have to flatten this area, because I can't build on this massive hill as it is, because obviously there's a couple of levels to it and I want it to be on the same level. So I'm going to flatten it a little bit, and I'm probably going to cut this little bit out, or at least leave it as a non-commentary section, just because I'm just a girl. I can't yap like I used to. So here's my digging montage. So I am just placing the last few blocks now of making this area a bit flatter. I've decided to do a little bit of terraforming to this little area over here, which I was originally going to make a big pond, but I think we can still make it a big pond, but I'm going to just cover it a little bit like I have done here, just because I didn't have space to build the build that I wanted to build, and so I had to make, oops, my throat made a noise. So I had to make it even smaller so I could make the space here bigger. So now we've got it flat, it's time to pop the dirt away and get all of the materials that I want to build with. Now I want to build with a little bit of spruce as well, but I don't actually have any spruce saplings, so I'm going to just get my blocks as I want them. First, I'm looking for the blocks that I always use to texture with. Now, I don't know if I want to change it up a little bit, change the texture, use some different textures. I might just go for the usual one of the brick bond because I really, really, really like that one. I think it fits really well with the vanilla texture and just looks really nice together. So I'm going to do that one. And I might add in an extra third texture, so like this one maybe, just for a bit of variety. And then we've also got the stripped wood and the normal planks as well, and that should be fine for our walls, and we will have a lovely little pink house. So I'm gonna do the same thing with all of my stone type blocks now. So the amethyst for the roof, let's decide on a nice roof texture. I kind of want it all to connect a little bit. I kind of don't want the brick texture. I kind of don't want a heavily textured roof with my walls being so textured. I kind of want it as flat as possible, I think. They're kind of cute. They give Mario vibes. I do normally really like that, but I don't think... Ooh, now that's the one. I like that it connects together and makes... I mean, okay. Did you guys hear that motorbike? That was ridiculous. Yeah, I like how it connects all together and makes a nice smooth texture. I kind of love that next to all the busy kind of blocks that we're going to be using against it. I kind of love that. I think this is definitely the one for my builds. Now the calcite that I want to use, I don't know if I even want to change the texture. But I'm gonna try the bricks because I think, ooh yeah, the bricks together, that's gonna make a really nice smoother texture between these two blocks. I really like that. Okay, amazing. This is the color palette right now. And then the this on top. Yes. Okay. I love it. Yeah, that's the house. That's the house. That's it. I'm gonna just go and grab some spruce now. Like I was talking about earlier, I really like using spruce as like the containing. Oh, what are you? Hi, buddy. As like a containing section for like the corners and things. I really, really love using spruce and using oak wood and spruce together. That I just find those two things just look really good together, which you'll notice I've started using that combo a lot in my builds on my channel because I really, really love it. I think it just looks so cool. I also really love at the minute... Oh hi, that's one big ant. I kind of love him. I don't want to step on powdered snow because I know we have that and I'm a bit scared. So I want to try get 4 saplings and then we can make one big tree that we can keep chopping down. So I now have 4. Do I want to chop another one? What is powdered snow and what isn't powdered snow? I don't know. It is just so hard to judge. I really hate powdered snow. That's powdered snow. I hate that. Because I can't tell. I don't know if it's because I'm stupid or... Whoa. Oh, no. Let me out. I'm gonna freeze. No. Okay. Just gonna dig my way out. This is fine. This is all okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's because of my shader pack that I can't tell the difference between powdered snow or because I'm stupid, which, you know, both are an entire, you know, possibility here. I'm not even gonna try. I am just gonna hope and pray that it's not powdered snow, because if it is, I'm gonna be very, very upset. So let's just... Why did this not break? What's it not? Oh, there's another one here. Okay. So I will just... Yeah. So far, so good of powdered snow, let's just... I really want to play it as safe as possible and not risk it too much. Oh, I will take the this though. Let's go back and plant... Oh, hi. And plant the spruce trees now because I don't want to risk it anymore. I'm a bit scared. I think I'm going to do it on a platform as well. I think I'm going to build it up a little bit, pop them on there so that the podzol doesn't spread and I don't have to fill it back in with normal grass because I just hate doing that. I hate it so much. It is not for me personally. So yeah, I think the spruce wood is going to look especially nice next to the... I didn't mean to make it all into planks though. That was silly. But anyway, let's use them to craft now that we've got them so that we can have a nice trim on our house. But I don't have any more spruce wood left, so I'm gonna actually have to grow some now, which I am gonna quickly grab some dirt and the saplings, and then I can build up like this. I don't know how many up it is, so I'm just gonna go very safely very high so that it definitely does not transfer any podzol onto the ground, because this way it can only go so far, and so it should stop before it gets to the bottom where my house is going to be, so I won't have to replace the dirt at all. Now, I just need to turn the rest of this amethyst into the amethyst that I want, and then I really don't think that this is going to be enough amethyst, but fingers crossed that maybe it is. Maybe the gods will be kind. Maybe we mix in some wool or something, and maybe that'll work. I'm not sure, but for now, we just hope that it is enough for the house. So I'm just gonna bring up my reference images and just take another look at what vibes I'm going for. Just refresh my memory for like what things look like, because I really did like one of the roofs and with the tower coming out of it, so I might actually look at the reference picture for that just to keep it in mind that that's what vibe I want to go for. So I'm just going to get it up now. I'll show you it right now and then you can see what we're building as well. I might even put a little bit of it on the screen and keep it on the screen in like the corner. Actually, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Editor Phosie, do that. So now I've had a quick refresh, let's get into the building process, which means we need to tear down our little example here. So let's get this torn down and start building. So generally when I start building my builds, I like to start with the entranceway, so where I'm going to put the door so that I know where to continue building. Now, oh, there's another Ponita. I love it. Wait, should I get it? It's kind of like similar to mine, but mine's more pink. I don't have any Pokeballs, so maybe we leave it. I think it's very similar to mine anyway, so maybe we just leave it. Maybe mine's better anyway because mine's rainbowy, and that one, well, it isn't. Moving on from Ponita Gate, let's get on with building in the morning, I think, because it's turning nighttime and I kind of don't know what to do with myself, but I don't want to be building in the nighttime. So let's just grab my bed, and I think I might head back to this side of the river and just grab a little bit more wood, grab some oak wood and stuff to go with texturing my beams for my house. I think that might be a good plan. Just until I can build in the daytime, I think that would work. So let's just replant as we go. I've kind of got a little forest going on at this side of the river. I've kind of made myself a forest, which isn't a bad thing. I wish we could make like forests in real life just grow in an instant. That would be great, wouldn't it? Anyway, now I've slept. Let's take our bed. I might gather some more wood while I'm just over here for the minute and then pop back and start building. But basically, as I was saying, I really like starting with the entranceways, so I'm going to probably start with where the door's going to go. And then I also like to make them asymmetrical, so one side will be longer than the other. I just think it makes it look so interesting when one side isn't as long as the other. As you can see in both of those reference photos, that's kind of the vibe in those, and I love it too. I also think like I'll probably end up adding a greenhouse to it because it's a very common thing for me to add greenhouses to my houses, or just add greenhouses somewhere nearby, which will probably be a pink house because at the minute I'm a bit obsessed with the colour pink, and the cherry wood is just the cutest. I really love the dark pink trim on that bottom house as well, and the flag, so we're definitely going to include a flag, I think. And I really want the dark pink trim, but that would mean going into the nether, and I don't want to. I'm not prepared. I don't have any diamonds to make a pickaxe, and I just don't want to. I want to take it slow and steady, and there's so much to explore in this mod pack that I just kind of don't really want to do that as well. So we're just going to keep it very chill, very easy with the spruce trim, kind of like the top one. And I think we're probably going to lean more towards the top one than the other one. I am going to make it my own at the same time, like making my own roof shape and my own tower size. But I do really like the entranceway on that one, so we're definitely going to copy bits of it and then make the rest of it our own. Of course, definitely check out the original artist who was on the screen earlier. So if you didn't pick that up, definitely go back in the video and see who built it. Maybe I'll link down below if they have a YouTube or a social media that I can link to. I will link it down below so that you guys can go check out their builds, because obviously we don't steal builds here, but I am inspired by that one especially. So using my new axe, I'm going to chop down our first spruce tree, and I am so happy that it really didn't reach the bottom. Like, I built way too far up, but it didn't reach the bottom, and that is the main point. Which is great, because now we can harvest as many spruce trees as we want, the big ones, and not even worry about it. There is really loud zombie somewhere, and I want to get it, but I don't want to because I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to turn that sound right down. So now that I've turned that sound down, it is time to start building. So I really love putting trapdoors on my builds. I'm just checking the reference photo again because I really love the shape of the entranceway, and I kind of want to not replicate it, but replicate it at the same time. So I am going to refer back to this reference photo to be able to replicate that front door, because I want my front door to be adorable like that one, and then the rest I'm kind of gonna wing as much as possible. So let's do this. Right, some cherry. What other blocks are we using? These ones for the background, and then some more cherry. I'm just gonna splatter it all in, kind of like this. And this is how I do texture. Sometimes it's not how I do texture. Sometimes I do texture by just making a flat wall of planks or of the stripped wood, which normally it is the planks, not the stripped wood. And then I go in after the fact and build up the texturing. But for this front wall, I definitely want to start with the texturing, not with anything else. I don't want it on a kind of porch area. I want it on the ground, which you'll see in those photos. Both of them have a little bit of a stair leading up to them, and I really don't want that. What was that? What's this? Ooh. What is this? Okay, it's like a half slab, but with an extra little bit in it. Oh, that would be so cool around the door. Okay, get rid of this. Let's... Oh. Let's just pop something... Yes, this is perfect. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's... Yeah, do that again. This is gonna be so good. Okay. I really love when modded blocks come in handy. Okay, door. Let's, ooh, what door can we have? I kind of want to go with, ooh, the overgrown one's really cute. Let's do the overgrown door. I also really liked these when we were doing dinos. I loved the overgrown doors, but I didn't use one on my own house for whatever reason. But that is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay. Okay, this is adorable. I'm so in love. It's just a house. Okay. Okay. I really love it. Right, let's go higher so that we can go over the top of this. Let's use some of these. And then, yeah. Okay. It's kind of coming together a little bit. Yeah, let's have a little look. I'm gonna need some stairs to make that archway. And maybe no. Okay. Let's I'm one short. Okay, we can make some more. That's fine. I have just enough planks. Yes, I love it. I love it so much. This is like the best ever. I am genuinely so happy. This is like, this is making me very happy. I can't even, this is so silly. It's just a house, but I love it. I love. I think building definitely has to be one of my favorite things in Minecraft. So I'm just gonna pop a planter here, and then, oh, there we go. We've got our little planter, and then we're gonna try and make it grow grass, because we want grass up there, not dirt. Because when we look out of the window, then I want to be able to see grass, the green, not just the brown of dirt. So let's start building this roof shape. So I think I do want it to be a very shallow roof up on the top like this, not a very high roof. And then the other sides can be a lot higher, but this first entranceway, which you'll see in a lot of my builds, I tend to do quite short and quite stumpy, and sometimes I even build them on a level higher or a level lower than the rest of the build, just because I think I really like that dimension that the entryways can give. What can we do for a window? Maybe we don't use... Yeah. I really like... Okay, this is going to be good because I really love how the oak ones look as windows. So let's use the cherry ones and use these ones as the windows. Let's, yeah, do this. And then a little one on top. Yeah. And then we can build the roof around it. So I think I might have to go one down on the beams to just fit it in. There we go. And then we can just go up like this. Yeah, just like that. Okay. I also really like doing this, where we do a little bit of a too tall roof situation. So one down here, and then the stairs. That zombie is really annoying. I really hope it goes away soon. Okay, and then a block and a stair, and a slab, and then we've got this really cool kind of barn-like roof shape to the build, which I love, which is going to be great. Actually, we can't have this one because that's going to be part of the roof. This is where we want to put the amethyst. And then also the reason I like doing the entryway first, or the front part of the house first, is because you can kind of see like what things are gonna properly look like when you finish the build. So like, as you can see, I really like the way that the rounder roof looks, and I really like the way that the amethyst looks with the spruce and the other things, the other blocks, what are they called? The cherry blocks as well. I think it all looks really good together, so therefore I am happy to carry on the building without thinking too much into the rest of the block palette, because I already know by building the front part of the house that I am happy with how it is looking currently, which is basically how I judge my I'm gonna get rid of this for now and move it later. Just when I know where the house is actually going, I can move it. So we will carry this on back now that I know I like the colour palette and I like the blocks and stuff. We're going to carry on with the build. So yeah, that's basically a little bit of a what's it called, an insight into the way that my brain works when building. So I know I want a little window there, so we're going to leave enough space for a little tiny window, so like a little one wide window, and then we can build up. And then I'll add in my texture with the spruce planks, which is another thing that I really like to do on my builds, is add in a texture on oak wood with a spruce slab rather than a what's it called, a stripped spruce log instead of that, just because I think it gives it a little bit more character. Something about this is wrong. It's this. It should be one in front, because otherwise we're gonna see the log. So this needs to go on top. So we'll bring it out this far, and then we'll see if we can fit enough windows in as I want. So we'll get rid of this. Okay. So now where does this want to go? Pop it here. Okay. Texture and log. And then inside of here can go the cherry. Awesome. And this side is gonna be just as curved as the front, just a little bit higher so that it pokes over the top, so that it just looks good. Can you get out of my walls, please? How do I don't know. I think we're gonna have to put a block there so that they don't So for the next section of this video, I am actually going to leave it just blank with you watching me build. So I will come back when there is something to talk to you about, but for now, if you want to skip to that part, I will add a little link to that at the top in the corner right now, so you can go and skip to that part. But if not, feel free to just chill out, have a nap, study, do whatever you want to do while I continue to build my house. And yeah, ignore that horrendous zombie noise. So it's now the next day and I'm back in my house ready to start building, but I am distracted by your gorgeous hair. I can't stop. I've lost my train of thought now. I can't carry on building because the roof needs to be finished and I have run out of amethyst. So I was thinking, what is that? It's glorious. It's the brain in a box. That's where my brain is. Clearly not in my head is where it is. I was thinking maybe we could use some wool to potentially finish off the house, the roof. Maybe some purple wool or some magenta wool. Maybe that would work to help with the roof, and maybe that'd texture it a little bit. Not that I think it needs texturing, but it'll help me not have to go get more amethyst from a geode. So we're gonna craft some fences and some gates, and then we can go trap some sheep. Well, now that I have crafted everything, including the gate, so we can get in and out, let's go and find somewhere to pop the sheep. I'm thinking over on the other side of the river, because then we can make a big bridge across to that side, and that can be like farming and where we keep our animals and stuff. And then this side can be like where I'm building can be where we keep ourselves and our Pokemon, which could be really cool and really fun to do. So with the building, I'm just going to talk a little bit about it, because I realised when I was going through and editing again that I never really said much about the building. And yeah, so I've decided to go very pink and very girly because I've just been feeling that kind of way, that I want to be pink and girly and just channel that into this really cute mod pack. So as you can see on the left hand side of the screen, that our Pokemon GUI is actually also pink now, which I stole this from Emile's Pokemon thing, Pokemon mod pack even, that she kindly gave to me when I asked her how on earth she got her thing to look so cute. And so I will link the link to this resource pack down below so that you can also have a really cute Pokemon setup. Now in this village, I was actually also told in one of the videos, under the last video, I was also told that there are spare it's not a PC, a spare healing thing under the Poke Center. So I might just run over there now. Oh, hello. And have a quick look if I don't get distracted before I go. Ooh. Okay, let's have a quick look. So, of course, you know, got the books. These are cool. I'm not going to read through them all because that would take me ages. So in one of these pots, apparently, is a healing thing. And oops, sorry about your pot. My apologies. Yeah. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't. There it is. Okay, we've got it. We've got a healing machine now, and ooh, here we go. Okay. Put them in there. So yeah, that's what you guys told me was in here, and I kind of totally never even thought to break the pots because obviously they just look like, well, pots. They look like plant pots. So I never even thought, oh, I'll collect them and see what's in them. But thank you so much for those suggestions under the last video, and I'm really, really grateful for every suggestion. That you are so cute. I want you in my life. I don't have any Pokeballs. I'll come back. I'll get that Pokemon one day because that is too cute to leave. So, as I think you can't mine those. I kind of thought because of how quick it mined. Oh, but they're super easy to make. That's okay. We will make one nearer our base. So, what was I even talking about? What was I saying? My base looks so cute from here. I really do love the flag. I'm just gonna, because I'm sure I had a zoom mod, or maybe I didn't. I just wanna, did I not have a zoom mod? Did I not add one? Was there not one? I don't think there was one added. I kind of want to take off my minimap though, and take off the waypoints. So let's toggle them to be able to be taken off as well while we're here. Oops. No, that's still not right. But we will pretend and we will hope that that works. F9. Okay. So while we are out here, let's grab some sheep to put into our pen, and then we can start making the roof of our house. I'm really hoping that the purple wool isn't too different to the amethyst, because otherwise it's going to annoy me, and I'm going to have to go get amethyst anyway. So I'm really hoping that this is working. Is going to work. So let's just pop this stair. You are adorable. Stair here and hop in the pen. Oh, and we've got another one coming. Great. This is great. Get in the pen, not on the pen. There you go. Gonna hop out. There we go. Let's try gather some more adult sheep as well, and then I can. Okay, I've got no space anywhere. Pop that back because I don't want to steal all of the nice flowers from this village. So that's the red dye. I'm just gonna drink this so that I can pick up the blue. Take the blue dye, and then there we go, and then make purple. Oh, I made 4. I didn't realize that you could that you made 2 when you combine the dyes. I always forget that part of Minecraft, that you combine them and you get 2 out of it. But here we go. We'll breed them, and then I'll use this just to make some quick shears and see if they match. It looks a little bit dark, if I'm completely honest. I'd really love if you could like make wool the same shape as the same shade as when you do leather and stuff, because then you could make all the colours of the rainbow. That would be really, really fun. But obviously you can't do that. What is that? I don't think I've been to that mound. Anyway, we're going to take the sheep back first, and then we can go explore the weird dirt house that seems to be there. Oh, I've got a cow as well. Well, bonus. My house looks really cute in the distance. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, I'm going for very girly, very magical, mystical vibes, and I think this house really does show that off. And then there should be plenty of space inside. I've kind of made sure that there's plenty of space inside so that we can get plenty of chests, plenty of storage, and plenty of modded blocks as well, because I added in quite a few decoration mods without have Cobblemon ports. So there's some there's some Cobblemon plushies and some Cobblemon furniture and that kind of stuff. So I'm really excited to try out all these mods and see what they do. I might add Farmer's Delight as well. I don't know if I've already added that or not, but I might definitely add that. Oh, hi! Hello! I wish I had my Pokeballs. I might add that one as well, because I really love having cute kitchens, and that could be so cute. And then we could have maybe we could add, maybe there's the Let's Do mods, and then we can have like a Pokemon bakery, like the Pokemon cafe game. That could be so cute, because I know there is a mod for giving your Pokemon the outfits for the cafe game, so that could be really fun if we got a cafe up and running, if we had some mods to do that. So I might add those, and we can do that and have the cutest Pokemon experience ever, and go to our little Pokemon cafe. Yeah, So basically, there is so many things that we could do, so many ideas that I've got, and I'm so excited. So now we have the purple wall, and another thing that I really want to do is while I craft my my pokey computer thing, I want to make some pixel art in this world because I've been watching Ruby play her Forever World, and I am so inspired by her her playing and the way that she makes pixel art everywhere that feels so 2016 and so full of joy and whimsy and cuteness, and I love it so much. So I really definitely want to do something similar, maybe do some Pokemon pixel art around, maybe do just some fun stuff and just have a little bit of fun with it. I'm definitely trying in my worlds to be a lot more looser, and in this world I'd really love to be a little bit more open with you guys about my my YouTube and my video ideas and everything else. So if there's absolutely anything that you want to know about Phosie, then leave the comments down below and ask some questions and I will answer them in these long plays. Not to mention, I would really love to have some videos where you guys are like, hey, I want you to see you build this Pokemon in your world, or I would really love to see you go get that Pokemon in this world. So definitely leave suggestions down below because I do read every single one of the comments. I am really lucky in that I am such a small YouTuber, so that I get to read every single thing that you guys send me. Everything that you guys ask for in the comments can most often be done. So I really feel so lucky to be able to build a community with you guys as much as I can. I'm super... He's cool. Hi, I want you. Oh my gosh, I want this Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I want him so bad. Can I come back with a Pokeball and get him? Please, let me go. Because I think I might be able to ride that one like a horse. Let me just pop some things away. I need to grab a Pokeball. Guys, I need the Pokeballs because I am desperate right now. I really want that Pokemon. But I can't get distracted anymore. I need to craft the things that I went to craft. So crafting table and a loom so that I can craft my purple wool into looking a little bit different, so that so that they look a little bit different. So maybe that the texture will be better with the amethyst, I'm hoping. So let's pop our PC down here. We can always craft a new one because they are so easy. And that is my healing pod, and I am really upset that I just placed that down because I don't think I can move that again now. So I'm really hoping, you know, that it will be okay. But then again, also, if we need one, there are so many villages in this world that I can literally just hop over and find a new one in the Poke Center. So I'm not even worried. So let me grab my Pokeballs. My friend ball. That would be good. I don't think I have any Safari balls left, so I'm just gonna have to Park ball might be good. I don't know. I just want the best rate of getting this thing because I don't think I can fight it to get it. So I think I'm just gonna have to throw things at it and hope for the best. So let's grab my Pokédex as well because I don't know what this Pokemon is. So let's just have a very quick run over. I wanted to take something else with me. Where is it? The heavy ball. And where is it? Where was the one I wanted to take with me? Ancient Citron. Quick ball. Yeah, that might be good. First turn of the battle. That might be good. Okay. Where did this horse go? Where did you go? Don't tell me it despawned. Or we're gonna have a situation like we did last time where I literally didn't shut up about it for the rest of the video. Because I lost my slowpoke that I wanted really bad. Where did it go? Oh, I really hope it didn't despawn. I didn't even go that far away. I didn't even go that... I mean, if I hadn't have crafted things, I would have got it. Oh, I chose to do the wrong thing. I'm so upset. That guy was so cool. I hope he respawns here. Because I would really, really love to ride him. I think he'd be such a good steed. Such a good horse. We could name... I really want to name all of my Pokemon. I wonder if you can put a name tag on the Pokemon. And it'll come up to the side of what you've named them. I wonder if there's a way to name Pokemon. I'm going to look into it for next episode. Because I will name my Pokemon. Like, give them a little nickname. That'd be so cute. You're kind of scary. Your eyes are scary. I can't believe it. I can't believe that. I can't believe that happened. He's gone again. I need to stop. I need to think this through. I need a backpack that I can bring with me that will have all of my Pokemon in, and I just keep it on me all the time. So if I see a Pokemon like that again, I can just grab it and not even think. I can just take it with me, and it's all good. Because now I've lost it. It's gone, and it was really cool, and I really wanted it. Same with that little deer thing that I really wanted. I'm really sorry if you're offended by someone who doesn't know any Pokemon, because that's me. I don't know Pokemon names. I know Pokemon what they look like, and sometimes I know their names, but I don't really know much of their names, if I'm completely honest. I'm not very good at names and faces in real life, so I guess that just transfers into video games too. But I do know Pokemon, so that's okay. That's okay, I hope. Let's try... These all look so dark. This all looks like it's going to be way too dark to put next to the amethyst. I'm not really sure. We'll go with this one, because it looks like it might be quite light. It's not, it's dark. It's really dark. I'm not really sure it's going to work. I think this plan isn't going to work. I wish we had a light purple. That would be such good. If we had light colours, like pastel colours, that would be so... He's asleep. That is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. That donkey was asleep. Okay, I'm going to be asleep now because it's dark and I'm scared. Let's... Hey, buddy. Nice high-vis vest. Yeah, it's too... That's way too dark. I'm so mad. So mad. I need to go get some amethyst now, which I'm really upset about because I didn't want to go do that. Let's have a look. Anything else that's purple that might be a good shout? No, I don't think so. I think there is only amethyst, and now I'm gonna have to go get some amethyst. More amethyst. More amethyst that I need to go mine. Lucky for me though, my waypoints, I waypointed a couple of geodes while I was down in the mines last episode, so there is absolutely no worry. Like, I can go anytime I want down to those amethysts, like whichever one's closest to me, and I might just dig straight down to it. I might not even like consider mining, like going in the mines. I might just straight dig to it, which I hope you guys don't mind, but tough, this is my world and we're gonna do what I want to do, which is I don't want to mine, I want to build, which, you know, but to do building I've got to go and mine more amethyst. So unfortunately you are gonna have to watch me mine to the geode. Also, my backpack is getting super big now, which I am so excited about. I don't think I've ever done a full backpack. Like, I don't think I've ever unlocked a full backpack. So I'm really excited for if I do manage to do that. So I think it's about time that we actually go mining now. So let's get our stuff. I think we've got just about everything we need. Maybe a second pickaxe might do really well, because obviously we want to mine out as much as possible when it comes to amethyst. But I think I'm going to just make a shovel and dig all the way down instead, just because. Which one's closest? Oh, there's a little cave here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make some doors. Maybe go down there. Maybe. Oh, actually, maybe we don't make doors. Maybe we steal some of this stuff. What do you think? I'm gonna steal some of this stuff and use it to breathe underwater while we dig down to the geode, so that we can get the why is this one not working? Oh, place one down. There we go. Sometimes they don't work. I don't know why. I think it needs to be to a full block of water, maybe. Maybe that's not a full block. You know, if you destroy the block above it, maybe that's why, because it's not a full block. I'm not 100% sure on why that doesn't work sometimes, but it doesn't sometimes, and that's okay. Just got to keep an eye out on whether it has worked or not, just in case it hasn't. So we're heading towards this one that isn't very far away, and I'm going to try get there as in the water as I can, just because I think it might be easier to do that than mining all the way down. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just pick these torches back up and carry on going. But yeah, sometimes it's easier to do that than it is to just straight mine down to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay. I think I might stay in this part after I've mined this coal, and yeah, grab. Maybe this is gonna open up. Yeah, that's opened up some air pocket, so I can just stand in here and grab this coal, if I can get my words out, so that we can definitely see and definitely smell anything that we want to smelt, because coal is always a resource that I collect in every cave, because it runs out so easy. And I'm sure if you guys play Minecraft or have played Minecraft, you've noticed that you run out of coal way too easy, way too fast. So let's have a look. Which one was I heading to? Which geode? Am I going this way? Okay. This one is the closest. Oh, we've landed into a cave. Okay. We're gonna, we are going to go via cave now, I think. I'm gonna just basically, my method is to go through as many pre-generated cave and holes as possible, just because I don't want to dig all the way down to it. It feels a little bit cheaty, even though it's even in my own world, and I don't really mind if other people do it. I don't really care if other people do it in their worlds, and I do it all the time in my own worlds, but I kind of don't want to. I want to try find it naturally, even though I've already waypointed it as existing. I want to try find it as natural as possible, even though of course it's not natural, but I want to try. I'm also going to gather all of the iron I see as well, because iron is going to be very useful, as well as copper is very useful in this mod pack. But if we definitely add those mod packs that I was talking about earlier, the Let's Do ones or the farming ones. We're definitely going to need some iron for all of the pots and pans and stuff that we can use to make the cafe and the bakery and stuff, which I definitely want to do, because that sounds like such a cute idea to have a Pokemon cafe like the game. And I don't know, I don't really go on like game review websites or look at game reviews. I just kind of play and feel things out for myself very often. Same with films and TV shows. I'd like to feel things out and have my own opinions without getting them swayed, because I'm easily swayable. I really enjoyed the Pokemon Cafe game. I really like to play it, you know, if I just want a chill game that I don't really want to put much brain into, but still want a cutesy little game. I do play the Pokemon Cafe game. I do really enjoy it. I think it's so cute, and I think all the Pokemon outfits and designs are just adorable, and I would love to have that in my world. So definitely stay tuned for me building my own Pokemon Cafe, because that could be super fun. I'm just gonna try dig. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Cave. I love that. I love this. Okay. Where is the geode? Because on the map it looks like it's literally here, but maybe it's higher than we are. Maybe I might need to dig up a little bit, because I think it might be higher than what we are right now. We will see. We will see. Let me just... I'm gonna get myself in a little hole, and then I'm gonna try find the... Yeah, it's up there. Okay, that's fine. We can dig up to it. It's only 31 blocks away, so it shouldn't take too long to dig straight up to where this geode is. And it will help, definitely, if this water leads like directly to it. It does. Okay, we are lucky. This water is literally basically coming out of the geode, which is so cute. I love that. A little geode waterfall. I might take that and use it and build it somewhere in this world. A geode waterfall. That sounds like the cutest idea ever. So I'm just gonna mine all of this geode that I can, and I'm gonna leave you to listen to the beautiful sound of mining geode. Wow, the people outside my window today, like, this is, I live somewhere normally really quiet, but the people outside today have just decided she's filming a Minecraft video, let's go and ruin it with our noises. Anyway, I will leave you to listen to me mine, and I will join you back when we have what we need to continue building our house. So I am now finally home, and I have basically dug out that entire geode. If you didn't want to watch that, that's fine. Welcome back to the part of the video where I continue building, which might also be a little silent in places just because I struggle to yap for long periods of time, but maybe we will get through it and be okay. So let's change this texture. What was it? What was the texture? Not that. What did it look like? Okay. Smooth. It looked smooth. It was that one. Okay. So I don't think I'm going to change all of it. Maybe I will change all of it. I'm not sure. But I'm going to change some of it to this. I really want to do all of my roofs out of this now. I've started a trend in my world and now I want to carry it on. But I chose one of the hardest blocks to do it out of, to be completely honest. So I have... Yeah, I'm at this point. Right. Let's fill in this roof. I just think the sound of amethyst is like... It's beautiful. I love it so much. So while I continue building my house, I am going to go back into silent mode while you watch me build and stuff. So if you want to skip that, definitely click the link that's going to come up in a second. If not, enjoy the building montage that you're about to see. So I think this is finally my house done and ready to come back and talk about. So I really want to start moving my things in. Let's pop all of my inventory into my bag, and then what do I do now? I don't have anything to open. Let's go across and try and bring over some of the things and some of the chests, because then if I can bring back the chests, then I can start putting in my my things. But first of all, I'm going to mine out for some windows, because if you didn't see the building of my house, I have made sure to put in some very large windows because I absolutely love windows on houses in Minecraft, and the bigger the better. So I don't know if I'm going to do them stained glass yet or just glass, but I will probably stain them because I always do stained glass windows because I just think they look so much prettier than just the normal glass. I don't remember if I've got the connected textures on either, so maybe I have, maybe I haven't, I'm not really sure. Just check I've got enough. Okay, I don't think I have, so I'm just going to mine this sand from up here because I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but it would have been smart to. Let me just dig out some more. 12, that should add an extra 2 to it. Okay, that sounds good. Let's grab all this stuff, and I would like to grab one of the chests as well, so that I can start to what's it called, to move some stuff over. I might have to I don't really think this through, but I'm gonna move this stuff over, and maybe I'll have to just make some chests while I'm over there and hope for the best, that there is enough space for it all. Hello? Is that a drift loon? But it's not, because the drift loons are the smaller ones. I think it might be the evolution of them though, but I'm not really sure. What can I do? I can put that in my backpack. And then I want to get this out. Everything outside is so loud today. Let's put some of this in here and put some of this in here, and then we can get smelting out windows. Pop this in here so there's more backpack space. Oh, I can't sleep because of an enderman. Where can I sleep? Here. That's great, because I think I'm going to put my bed across from the door anyway, so that's okay. We can leave it there for now. What am I doing now? Let's just sort myself out. Now, I think get my food out. No, because I need the space. Gonna get these out and make some sections for where I want to put my chests. So I think I'm gonna make a section. Let me just line this up. So I'm gonna move my bed over by 1, so it can go here, and then make a section right here and right here for my bed area. Maybe put some barrels above it or something, and then just to here I want to put in some chests. I want 2 and then a 1 next to it for every row, so 3 across and then the beam, and that sounds and looks perfect. Okay, so this is where my chests are gonna go. There should be enough storage for absolutely everything that I could possibly want in the game. So let's put these stairs in so I don't accidentally put chests up there. Right, okay. So that is taken care of. What can I do now? I guess I kind of need the chests. So I'm gonna I can't break that one. Let's get some more wood, and then with that wood we're gonna craft chests. I think that sounds like the sensible option, is to craft the chests, so I can start bringing stuff over and getting things labeled up and sorted out and stuff. I think that sounds like a good idea. So I keep mentioning that I am really inspired by Ruby's videos, and at the minute I really am inspired by Ruby. So I saw in her Forever World or Cobblemon or something, how she labelled her chests was just the cutest, with the signs having little emojis on, and I really wanted to do something similar, but in her video I installed the same mod with the emojis, but in her video she had the same emoji under every single chest sign, so everything looked the same. But I kind of don't want to do that. I would really love to do different signs. Sorry, I had to yawn. I would really love to do different emojis under each title, but I really loved the decision to do wood and then wood crafting and such, because I just think that just makes sense, and I've never thought to do it like that before. Or maybe I have, but I've never called it that. I've kind of called it planks and wood and logs and stuff, but I definitely want to carry on and do something similar but with different emojis, so it's kind of the same and kind of absolutely different at the same time. So definitely don't come at me in the comments if you don't like it. Tough. Because I don't think Ruby minds, so suck it up. Now for these, I've had a little play around and I want to make my own emoji set. So when it comes to the sparkles under and at the top, I really want to make my own, and I've never really done it before, so let's have a little look. This is all the emojis that we can use. As you can see, there are such a big selection of things that we can use, so I'm super excited to get into using these in our world. So maybe we'll make some little robot guys, if you remember old Minecraft, and like using signs to make people on dispensers or things like that. Especially if you were a watcher of Stampy, I feel like you'll remember that. So here's the pickaxe for our stone chest. So this is the emoji. This is kind of what I meant when I said I want a different emoji under each one, because I think Ruby used stars under all of hers, and I just want to be a little different, because we can't just copy everything she does. But I am super inspired with this series because of her. And obviously you'll notice that we are doing a lot of things different, so I'm definitely not just fully copying, so calm down if you were thinking it. Yeah, I'm just inspired, and that's okay. You can be inspired and not copy, and you know, copy and give credit, that kind of thing. Right, so I'm going to start with these three, and then I want a dot. I don't like that one. There was one more near the middle that would, ooh, that's perfect. Okay, and then a little dot like that, and then a sparkle, and then we want a star, I think, in the middle. So something, I'm thinking an outline but not a thick one, just to match with the other sparkly bits. So obviously the star doesn't want to be too standy outy, it just wants to fit in to the groove. I kind of want one with a thin outline though, and I can't find one of these. I don't like it. Nope, that kind of looks like the star fruit from Stardew Valley. No, none of these are right. Come on, I really hope this has one now, or I'm going to be really upset. Oh, I'd like that, but with just an outline. Is there one? I feel like I might have seen one, but I can't find it. We could do a moon. Yes. We'll do that though, that looks cool. A star. We found one. Okay, now we just have to do this backwards, because I have a real problem with things needing to be even. So let's pop all of these things back in, but backwards. So I'm gonna do whatever I come across first. Could do it upside down. No, I don't like it. So I'm gonna go do that, and then put my cursor back, and then do the next one. If the next one's the one I find next, this one, and then cursor back, and then the circle, and then the sparkle. Perfect. Now this is completely symmetrical, so let's just copy it, and then I can paste it onto every sign after that. So let's just copy that and then paste it at the top, and then we've got our very own sign that we made ourselves, which I am super happy with that. I've never done sparkles before, so I'm really happy that it came out so well. So let's do it again, copy and paste, and then wood, and then what can we use for wood? Is there an axe? Do we have an axe? We do. Okay, wood, that's perfect. Okay, done. I'm gonna label the big chest first, I think, but maybe not. Maybe I put like the stone crafting in here. Stone crafting, and that can be all of the stone things. Do I want to use the same emoji, or do I use a different one? Maybe the same, since it's the same kind of thing, just slightly different. I think that works. I think that's okay to use the same, just because they are obviously the same thing, just more organized. So this can be wood crafting, and then we can use the axe again. Let's see, axe, and then sparkles. Amazing. I love it. I love it so much. I'm so happy. I've never done this. I like never use signs. That's the thing. This is crazy. So everything is now organized. So now I can put my wood in. Obviously the planks and the logs can go in together, and then the wood crafting can be all of my wood bits and bobs. So in my backpack, let's just get all of the wood things out of the backpack so we can empty this at the same time, because then I can go and get more stuff without needing to run back and forth and have my inventory full. So in this chest, let's do dirt. I like a dirt chest. I think it's important. Is there a shovel? A shovel anywhere? That's a trident. Anything that looks like a shovel. I'm not seeing anything. There's a sword. I don't want that. No shovels. I saw a spade though, like the card. I might use this. The spade. Because I kind of get it, you kind of get it, we both kind of get it. It's a spade, like, we'll just pretend, but it's a spade, so, what can you do? What can you do? Let's see, now what else do we need? Pokeballs, we need a place for Pokeballs. We will eventually have an area to store all of our Pokemon things, so Pokeballs, remedies, cures, power-ups, our Pokedexes, everything will go somewhere for all of those Pokemon things to live at once, and that'll be really fun. But right now we aren't doing that because that would take me forever, and I don't have the time for this long play to do that, to build another place when we've just built our home, and of course we need to decorate it. So now we need to pick something for this chest. What would be a good pick for ores? We can't use the pickaxe again because we've done that. What would be good for the ores? There's all letters. What would be good? Maybe we just use a generic one, like the star or something. So I'm not seeing anything. Bucket. Bucket? That kind of works. I don't know why that kind of works, but in my head, that kind of works. I can't explain it. But it works. Okay. Coal. Okay. We're gonna make a coal chest just because I want to keep my coal separate so I know what I've got. Let's see what would be good for coal. This is where it gets difficult, where things don't have like a certain object related to them. Can we do for coal? Ooh, the fire, that's a good one. Okay. That's good, that's good. We probably could have used that for the nether chest, but it's fine. We'll work it out. Okay, amethyst. We're going to be using a lot of amethyst because I want to use it for all of my roof. So, my roofs. So, how do you spell amethyst? Amethyst. I think amethyst. Okay. Ethist. Amazing. Okay. Because we're going to be using it for the roofs, I want to, star. That's cool. I don't like that star very much. But, we'll use it. Because we're going to be using amethyst for our roofs. I definitely want to have a chest of it. So every time we see a geode, we have a reason to collect it because we want to keep it. So I'm going to just put in the ores chest rows of ores so that we can keep them all organized. Amethyst goes in here. Anything else in the backpack? Some gold and some torches. So a row of gold. And then we can carry on with things like, I don't know what else we might have, but we might have some more things. So I'm quite excited for that. Let's, what else do we need? Like a farming chest, I think. I don't know whether to do a big chest or a small chest. Nature blocks. Like leaves and bushes and that kind of thing. Okay, put for this one. Maybe a flower. Ooh, I like that flower. Okay.
Narrator narrates all.
I've turned my narrator on.
L done button.
We don't want the narrator on.
Screen element 1 out of 23.
Thank you though. How
Left
do I turn
click
it off?
to activate.
What did I press? How did
Game
I need
menu.
to turn it off in the
Options.
settings, I think.
Accessibility
I don't know how
settings.
to turn it off. Right.
Use narrator FR.
Amazing. I hate the narrator. Obviously it's really useful for anyone who needs it, but I don't need it, so it's kind of annoying for me when it turns on randomly from a button. Right, farming chest. Sun, that's a really good emoji for that one. Okay. And then I'll put my seeds and my stuff. My leek can go in there, I guess. That makes sense. So that's one side of chests done. Now I just need more chests. I'm going to sleep first. Now I just need more chests and to start bringing over my things just so I can start filling it up. First of all though, it's time for some glass making. So let's pop. I'm going to try and organise all of this stuff before we carry on. So stone, wood, dirt, ores and farming, and then this can be saplings because we want a chest of saplings, of course. And then what can we use for this one? Is there a tree? Because that would be very helpful. What can we use? Let's have a look. What can I do for saplings? What about this is really hard actually. I've given myself a really hard task to put emojis for everything. I think that works because it is kind of farming, I guess, to have saplings. I suppose that kind of works. Where would cherries go? Can this be decor? I like to have a decor chest so I can keep everything like that together. What can I do? A star? A different star? Oh, a heart might work. Yeah, that works. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. What can I put away? My Pokeballs, my glass, all of that kind of stuff. All can go in my backpack, and then I can grab this chest and take this inside, and then pop this. Oh, I kind of don't want a double chest for the saplings, but I guess it'll do. Let's pop the amethyst in here, and then the stones in here, and the wood here, and then I have nothing else to put away in there. What else? What can I do? I need to eat. That's what I can do. So I'm gonna just go across and grab my chests now. So I'm gonna just leave you to continue watching. I know this video has been a lot of just me leaving you to watch me do things, but sometimes long plays just are like that. So I hope you've enjoyed it still, even if you've not a big fan of the long plays that are completely silent, because this isn't completely silent, it's just quieter than usual for one of my long plays. So I will leave you to watch me organize, and I will come back at the end to update you on where we're at. So I have finally finished my organization of my house. I'm super happy with where all of my things are and the chests and the labeling and everything. So all that's left to do is wait for the... Every time I start a voiceover, something comes past and it's super loud. I swear they do it on purpose. I think they definitely do it on purpose. Let's pop our workbenches in, and then we're gonna sleep first because I don't know what else to do. Then we're gonna build a little area, I think, over here for like all my workbenches. So I'll put a table down and stuff. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. And then we will run across and gather all of the things that I left over here. So that's the original house palette and the PC and the final chest with our charcoal in it. My bag of monies, my loom, all of my fun little things that I've left over here. And yeah, things that I can finally put into my very own house, and I am super excited for my starter base on this world because it is the cutest. It is pink, it is purple, it is adorable. Now, moment of truth. I can pick it up. Okay, but this I know for a fact I can't pick up, but I am going to destroy. Okay, I mean, what? Excuse, what? So you can't pick up the ones from the Poke Center. You can pick up ones that you craft. Okay. Well, I didn't know that, but now I do, and it's a good fact to know. It's a good fact because I thought that was gone, but luckily it wasn't, and it's all okay. So I don't have to craft another one. I can just pop them wherever I feel like it. So I might leave them in my house, those ones, and then get some more for every other build, and then I can access my Pokemon from wherever I am. I'm going to leave this botanist table outside of my house, and then this one can come inside somewhere. I'm not really sure where that... Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't quite fit. Not sure where though, because I feel like it doesn't quite fit in anywhere. Let's just pop the last few things away in our chests that are fully organised now, so it's going to take me a little while to put everything away, but we definitely can. Let's just pop our PC and our healing station down. We can pop them over here near our bed, and then actually no, I don't really like it that way around. That works better. Okay, so we can see through the window still. I like that. We can pop the crafting table in the corner and pop the spider head on it. That's kind of cute. That's kind of a cute little like little pee-pee spider. Cute. Okay, that's down. I'd like to replace one of these logs with the patient log because I like that it's got a little face in it. I think that's kind of funny just to have it staring at us in our house. I think it's funny. Let's pop everything away. So that's the wood stuff, the stone things, the dirt, this farming, the seeds, mob drops. This is for Pokemon, and tools, lead, and sticks can go in misc. And then in here we can put the ominous bottle and tools. Awesome. And then we just need to find a place for the loom, which I am going to pop here for now, just because we've got nowhere else to put it. And I don't think it really fits in this area for now. But we can now check all our Pokemon from here. We did have a Psyduck. I knew it. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, we are definitely going to need to fill up our Pokemons because we only have this many. Now this one, someone said in the comments that he's ready to evolve, and I don't know how we do this. He's so cute. Is there a way I can evolve you? Because someone said you're ready, but I don't know how. Maybe I'll have to go back and reread that comment and maybe do some research on the wiki about if we can do that. I'm not really sure how to do it. I don't know what to do. So he's going to go back in his Pokeball. That can be a next episode problem because it's not a me problem right now. That can stay a future problem. Just going to make some tables. I'm gonna make it that way. Yeah, like that. Okay. Pop that there. And then a barrel. Oh, that looks good. This can be a little crafting area for all of our workbenches and things. And this area can be like our living area. I need some lanterns and stuff and to decorate properly. But for now, this works. It works. It's okay. I put my windows in as well because I just can jump straight through, which means anything else can also jump straight through. Hi Psyduck. I definitely have one of you now, so no worries. No worries about if we've got a Psyduck. Anyway, here is our home. I am completely in love with it. I need to get some flowers from there. But I am completely in love with our house. I really, really love the flag as well. It just brings everything together and just is perfect. It matches the vibes so well. I kind of need to decorate it. I definitely need to decorate it. It needs some leaves and stuff, but we can do that next episode. If you've watched this far and you have enjoyed this episode of my Cobblemon Longplay, make sure to like and subscribe and comment anything you know down below, anything you want to know down below, and just some names for our Pokemon and stuff, I guess. Anything you want to see me build. And if you agree with the cafe Pokemon idea, which I'm going to do anyway, even if you don't agree. So me and Fikoko are now logging off. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.